game, that's just not what he does. Use the whole field, work counts, get on base, score runs.
Was up there a couple of years ago with Walker.
Such a good athlete, just had to kind of, do your thing.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park.
He said you like cake.
The National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins. And today's starting pitcher, Kyle Harrison. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, but last time out, got into the fourth inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
Ready to go now? Here's Nico Horner. And that's how Game 4 gets underway. That's ripped into the outfield. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's Alex Bregman. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Harrison, a 6'2" southpaw, 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2020. Way out front for strike 2. Popped in the air, left side. Sanoha gets under it. And there's one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing. But that could be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
To the right side, and that's a foul ball. Man at first.
The Cavs are losing.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And right back to the mound. The throw to first. That ends the frame. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. What's the word on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Stepping in, Xavier Edwards. Out front and foul to the left side. Here's your one. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Owen Casey, the next to hit.
For 3, bang! Fuck the Cavs.
Line drive, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Batting third, not shortstop, Otto.
So up next, Otto Lopez.
I don't even know why I'm watching this NBA shit.
Runner takes off.
Yeah,
Now
NBA
high fly ball out
shit.
to left center. Crow Armstrong moving under this one. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated
For bags.
Norby.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score.
Okay, this is nothing. This overrated NBA shit. NBA's for pussy.
Game 4 of the division series. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Here's a rocket to right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Carson Kelly, the next come to hit.
Seeing more and more of Austin Barton fouling in right field. With the roster news yesterday, Matt Walner optioned down. What began as really a platoon.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering is fouled back. Second inning here, no score. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they take the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder. Stays nice and close behind in the count and hits this ball beautifully.
Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the... 3 out. You're out. 3 out. Out. You're out. 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 So a man at first. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Line drive to short and caught. Marlins lead 1. They trail it here.
That's ball 4. Now pitching for the Marlins. 3 Number out. 58. Ball 4. Take your base.
And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. The Cubbies trying to break this one open here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in, fires to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. And midway in the fourth, it's the Cubs 4 and the Marlins nothing. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby.
That fucking hurt. Oh, fuck, man. God damn. Shit.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So, man aboard, Kyle Stowers digs in now, doubled his first time up. Liner stays.
Ah, shit.
Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
You're out. 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 Now pitching to the Marlins. You're out.
Back here in Miami, and now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Digging in, Javier Sanoja. Bregman to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Slings to first, 2 gone. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Hard hit left side. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. So digging in, Carson Kelly. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8.
Ian Happ up to hit. He's 2 for 2. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Casey on his way over. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 2 down.
Up next to the Cubs,
Now it's the DH, Tyler Stevenson. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's the ball.
Hard liner. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-0. Game 4 of the division series. And now for the Marlins, Owen Casey. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
That's a laser base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 2. Back up the middle in a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 4-1.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Base hit! And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Daniel Palencia.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs.
Smash down the left field line. One hopper off the wall should bring in 2. 1 runs in, a 2-run double.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Go ahead run on base. Graham Pauley now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. So up next, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Base hit and a run in to score. Throw into third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Hunter Harvey.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, right field, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The relay, safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man at second. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. He's safe.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that ball.
Hold on. He's coming home. In the air to left center. He's got it. That is the inning. So they score 7 times in the inning and have jumped. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Pete Crow Armstrong. On a line out towards center. Catches, stumbles, hangs on.
No, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Swing and a soft liner out to left field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
That catches the corner.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. The Fish holding on to a 2-run lead late here in Game 4. And there's a foul ball. Next one misses. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 7.
You have to leave one.
This
really?
is the National League Division Series on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And here is Kyle Stowers. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Now here is Liam Hicks. Fly ball down the line and a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells...
Hard hit, base hit. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two on, 2 outs. Right side. Gets to it with a slide. To first. What a play to end the inning. They get a run. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in. You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stand on that double play.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. In the air to left center. Marcy under it. Brings it in. One out man at first. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fouled off. He was late. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swanson at first, one gone.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab.
Up next to the Cubs, the designated hitter,
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Foul ball.
No, that's foul. That's foul.
And that's a base hit into left field. And out to aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Lake Bacher done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Hudson. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Tying run at the plate. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That's off the mark. Ball one. And that's a strikeout looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Matt Strong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground to the left. Knocks it down. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out.
Just barely able to beat that one out.
So here's Horner now.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. So he gets on base. An elimination game, one at a time, right?
And all of a sudden, the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
Bregman in the box now. Takes strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Marlins trying to close out a 3-run lead here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Late here in Game 4. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Now one gone in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That's a base hit.
Oh my God!
Gets by him. Horner flies around third, and they cut the lead to 2. Around second now, going for 3.
Fuck!
Picks himself up at RBI. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Bush. 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts. And fouled off.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base. Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
1 out left for the Cubs. Dansby Swanson on the ground, and this should do it. And the Marlins are moving on. They're headed to the NLCS.
She ain't no sleep.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
I like a milkshake. Milkshake. Bye. Really?
Los pongo a bailar la pelúa. El que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. No contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero él también va a pichar. Te juro que yo no me quise pichar. Ya me aburraste. Y así soy Milly sin usar Richard. Yankee se retira y vamos a switchar. Voy a ser el jefe, me van a fichar. Mi nombre para siempre se va a escuchar porque estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Soy un rey, campeón, busca el ti. Estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Mírame lo que me convertí. Le molesta mi premio de compositor, pero es que ya nadie compone ninguna. Esta gente escribe en sus canciones, eso no.